We good?
Yes.
My name is Eryn Poulin. I'm an English Literature pre-law track senior at the University of New Hampshire with a minor in Justice Studies. Yet, despite my education, I failed to see my own bias when it came to the sociology of crime. When you think of a gang member, what do you think of? Violent, cold, unable to change, or a grandparent, a mentor, a friend, a safe space? Because personally, that's the issue that I had and the transition that I had to make. I work at UNH Boston, a nonprofit centered around ex-gang members who we call leads and core influencers. In college, I finally got to hear about the people behind the crimes. I was taught how to see the possible why of a murderer and their psychology, so why couldn't I an ex-gang member? Yet, the second I met our leads, who happened to be in that demographic, I felt safe. I didn't make them think, oh, they were in a gang. I met the leads in a meeting room in some big law office in Park Street within my first couple days on the job. I walked in and they were all wearing their cornered merch and jeans, and they were so friendly and easygoing. It was like walking into a room of old friends. They put me at ease. They went up to me to make me feel like I was in a safe space. The following week, Christina and I were assigned our special projects, journey maps. That meant that we had to interview all the leads that I had just barely met. I had to get them to open up and give vulnerable information that would be difficult to get. I was getting someone to be vulnerable for a job, but it still was very nerve-wracking. My first interview came and went, but emotionally I started to buckle. I wanted to cry after my first interview, and I don't cry easy. I was looking at their hardships, and it wasn't just sympathy for what that they had been through, but it was immense respect for the person that I was talking to. I knew not everyone made it out of that life, but I didn't know anyone from those circumstances personally. After that first interview, I felt something I don't think I would ever feel. I felt safe and comfortable. I may have doubted my ability to keep it together, but my comfortability was strong. I realized I was around tremendous people with great care towards others, who had been led down the wrong path and had regret what they had done. But today they were gentle and completely new people. I'm supposed to be a family lawyer one day, so why wasn't I handling this better? I couldn't afford to let my emotions affect me like this, or I'd never be able to get my work done within social justice or the field that I wanted. I needed to be cut out for this job, and I was doubting my own abilities to do the work that I so desperately wanted to do. My leads will admit that what they did was wrong and that they had to process a lot to get to where they are now. They've had years of just time to think about what they did in prison in the first place. And now they were active parents and grandparents and mentors to other people trying to get out. Here, I was worried about knowing them. What does that say about me? Here I was judging someone ahead of time for something in their past that I was privileged to know about in the first place. That bias made me realize that I need to be more open-minded about people going into my desired field if I was going to make positive change. I need to have more faith in the fact that people can change in the first place. These men are now some of the best parts of my days. They ask me why I want to be a lawyer, they ask me how my internship's going. They're the first people that I see when I come into the office. They were the people that I had judged because of preconceptions about people who used to be in gangs. I didn't give them enough credit. I went in not trusting my program enough, despite my time obligation. My passion for my internship had to come after they gave me reasons to believe in them, rather than before. At the end of the day, they're people who beat bad circumstances. They're people I had no right to judge. I'm lucky to know them and to have had this experience. Thank you.